So what's the best way to protect your kids' health this winter?
Well, every single day we get that question asked to us by our clients and over the internet. Uh, and the answer is something that I've worked on for a long time. In fact, my boys are now 22 and 24. And when they were little, um, like most kids, they don't want to take medicine. And I wanted to develop something that would keep them healthy, get them healthy, that we wouldn't have to take care of them if they did get sick. The old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly is true when it comes to our children. And it's a lot easier to get them strong and healthy and keep them that way than to treat them once they do get ill or catch a flu or get a cold or get sick or whatever. And so I looked at some of the primary systems that are important in children's immunology. And the first thing is to keep the gastrointestinal system strong and healthy. And as most people know that have looked at some of our question and answers, I'm a big fan of probiotics and the benefit they have to our body. So I knew I was going to design something with probiotics in. Secondly, I had to look for something that was palatable and that kids would be willing to take. And at the time I was doing some research in an adult product using high quality, high IgG colostrum. And I talked to one of my manufacturers and I said, could I make a colostrum product with probiotics in, a little bit of vitamin C, in a chewable form and flavor it up that kids would take it? And he said, well, we'll try. And so we began trying. And that began a little journey of trial and error. And I must say it was an interesting 4 to 6 months of formulation that we did, because what we did is we got a very good quality 22% immunoglobulin colostrum, blended it with a high quality probiotic, put in a little bit of vitamin C, and then we started with natural flavorings. We tried grape and cherry and pineapple and orange and vanilla, and I would get small tabletop batches made, and then my kids and their friends were our taste testers. We knew the ingredients were good for them. We just had to strike on what was most palatable to most kids. And what finally won the taste testing award was a combination of orange vanilla that kind of like a creamsicle taste, and we wound up formulating chewable bovine colostrum for kids. And this product, we put 180 tablets in a bottle, and for the average tyke, they can eat solid food from basically a year and a half up to 5-6 years old. One a day is plenty. We did them in small tablets, so they're easily chewable. And for your older children, 2 a day works. So we put them in a size that is good for small families, and it can be used over a long period of time. And what we recommend is 1 to 2 tablets a day, chewed. They're very palatable. Everybody likes them. Mom and Dad can have them too. And we follow that with a little bit of water to rinse out the vitamin C. And one interesting story that I have about my one son, when he was in about 7th grade, and they have taken this since they were about 6 years old, and they still do almost on a regular basis. My older son teaches school now, and with classrooms full of kids, he needs to keep his immune system up, and he's still on his regimen of taking a couple chewable colostrum every morning. But when he was in 6th or 7th grade, they were doing a little test in biology where everybody put a little saliva on a slide, and they looked at it under a magnifying glass to show what kind of bacteria and so forth are in the mouth. And of the 27 kids in the room, he was the only kid with no pathogenic bacteria in his mouth, and the teacher wondered why. And I sent him a note telling him that where good bacteria are, bad bacteria tend not to be, because the probiotics outcompete by what we call competitive inhibition, and they culture in the mouth and all the way down through the digestive tract. So get them healthy, keep them healthy. It's a lot easier than treating them when they're not healthy. And here's to your health.